All right, welcome in to the Daily Fix presented by Foolish Club Media. Ron Hughley, and you see there is a little box, Steve Serta. I swear, man, that box is getting smaller and smaller, Steve. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be getting smaller.
It's the same size. I can make it smaller.
No, I'm not. No, it's fine. But it just looks smaller today for some reason. But no, man, first thing I need you to do, just like every day, tell a friend or 17. Okay, bring it back. Come on, Steve. Don't disrespect yourself completely. Tell a friend or 17 and like and subscribe Foolish Club Media. Please like and subscribe Foolish Club Media. If you do not do so, you are preventing my kids from eating. All right, 3 topics. What we do ain't going to hold you long, baby. And there's a few things to get to. One, the human penis better not screw this up. He better not screw this up. And we're going to see the real magic. Have we been deprived of the real magic? We'll get to all of that. But first, I know for some people, this Justin Reid injury is a little concerning for the Chiefs. And listen, he's a safety. I'll be honest with you, sir. I didn't know if Justin Reid was going to make it this year. There were points in times last year I thought they may move on from him, but he becomes a very vital part to this team, and especially when Mike Edwards leaves and other players, he is a vital part of that team. The most veteran safety you have, and I think he showed at the end of the year that Jay Reed can still play. He can still go and closed out the year in the playoffs really, really well. So he's got an injury, and right, this isn't serious, right, sir? Like there's no thought like that he's going to miss a ton of time.
I mean, I don't love what Steve Spagnuolo said about him because he's usually a little bit more honest than Andy Reid is, and he was just like, "Yeah, we're just not going to have him for a while." So I don't know if a while means into the regular season or like a few weeks. Like I don't know what that means exactly.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, listen, I don't think he's going to miss 10 games or something like that. I don't think he's going to be missing as many games as Rashid Rice is going to be suspended. So I think he'll eventually get back. But Steve, I do think it is a thought and a conversation piece of should the Chiefs be looking to pick up something at that position, because although I don't think he's going to be missing a lot of time, but it is pretty glowing right now because who are the safeties? Like if Shamari Connor, who it looks like, I know your guys sort of, it looks like what we've been seeing, that he is going to be the nickel corner. He is going to be in the slot. And it looks like that's the plan of what they want to do. And I like the spot, but if he is going to be that means that you're going to be light in the back end or need somebody else in the back end. And right now you're looking at Bush or you're looking at, the rookie out of Washington State, Hicks, who I think they really like. But are you ready to go there right away and right now, Steve, to do that? So I think even with the thought that Justin Reid is going to be back, I think a guy like a Justin Simmons, I know that could be a pricey thing there. And I know that maybe he's looking for big money. But I think that should at least be considered, sort of, just even with the healthy Justin Reid. Because even with the healthy Justin Reid, if you're going to play Shamari Connor up as a nickel, I mean, you're depending on Bush or a rookie. So I think the way they want to play, that they should be at least considering a guy like Justin Simmons.
I would love it if they signed Justin Simmons. I feel like Justin Simmons, for some reason, hasn't gotten the credit that he deserves. But last year, the Broncos had that game against the Dolphins where they let him drop like 70 points or whatever. But Justin Simmons wasn't healthy for that game. After he came back from injury last year, Justin Simmons totally transformed their defense. Like Justin Simmons is still a really good player, and I'm surprised he's even available right now. So I would love him. And the Chiefs have a little bit of money. But I don't know. He may want like top dollar, but I don't know what he's going to get at this point.
Well, look, boss. It's week 2 or week 1 for many people in training camp. Like clearly, you're not getting it. We just saw Eddie Jackson fall off the board to Baltimore. We saw Jamal Adams fall off the board as safeties that were holding out. Even if it's not Justin Simmons, if you ain't gonna go, might as well go for it. He's sitting over there and see what he's gonna do. It feels like they're short at the safety position if they're going to play Shamari Connor as the nickel, even if Justin Reid is healthy. So I'm a proponent of at least seriously kicking the Justin Simmons tires around. All right. I think we have been deprived, robbed, stolen of that Mahomes magic. I think we have. I can't. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna come clean. I can't stop watching that video of Mahomes and Worthy. You played it repeatedly. There it is again. Good God Almighty. I mean, I like seriously. When has he done something like that? I mean, the Kelsey play against the Ravens was amazing. More of that magic where those two were just working. But we have been robbed of just seeing the pure standalone, nobody else can do ability of Patrick Mahomes just because they just don't have the ability to do. I'll be honest with you, sir. I'm sick of damn tired of watching them have to play like Tom Brady. I know it's been fun to see that he can do it and he can read defenses and he can go where the ball needs to go. But damn that. All right. He's not Tom Brady. One of the things that I was happy about is fun to see is, hey, yes, LeBron James has a similar game to Magic Johnson, but he can then just go and do crazy stuff that nobody else can do with his athleticism. I want to get back to seeing more of that. More of the real Mahomes magic, the stuff where now I don't need him doing no-look passes, but I mean the rollout stuff, the across the body, the crazy stuff that we would see where you're like, oh my God, nobody else in the world can do that. Nobody else in the world can do that. And we have been robbed of that, and I am tired of it. And that Worthy play, that Xavier Worthy play brought it back, baby. I can't remember him. I'll be honest with you. I almost forgot Pat could do this. I almost forgot Pat could just do some of this crazy stuff, like the throw against the Bucks in the Super Bowl where he was parallel to the ground and he threw it like a shortstop. I'm ready to see more of just the real Mahomes magic and not just the Tom Brady like play. I'm just over it.
It's certainly more fun. And the offense wasn't functional last year. Like he didn't have a choice last season. He desperately wanted to go downfield. He just didn't have a choice.
And even 2 years ago when they led the number one offense and they won it still wasn't seeing some of the crazy sexy. I want him to bring sexy back. Like I want him to put that's what they should be playing is Timberlake, Future Sex Love Songs. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, like that's what don't horn me while I'm bringing sexy back. That's what I want them to do. All right, asshat. I hear it. Okay. All right, finally. I was so excited about this, and I know that the NBA and Adam Silver, who I believe is the human penis, he needs to get this right. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. I'm sorry. That's what I think. Like that photo you have right there, that's what I see. The human penis. Like if they screw this up, yesterday TNT decided to match Amazon's NBA media package to keep NBA on TNT, which means sort of, I think arguably, especially to casual fans, the absolute best thing that the NBA has to offer is Inside the NBA with Ernie, Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. That's the best thing that the NBA to casual fans have to earn. I know casual fans sort of that don't watch games but watch that show and get to the NBA for that show. And they have matched it, and now it is up to the NBA to decide which network they're going to go with. If they choose Amazon, that human penis should be relieved of his duties, and they need to move forth and let somebody else do it. That they have to keep that show together, and they have the opportunity TNT, who's been with them since '88, is there. They cannot ruin this and mess up the best thing they have to offer to especially the casual fan. They got to.
I think Inside the NBA is like the most successful sports studio television show of all time. Like,
Easy.
it's won all kinds of awards. Like, I think it's absolutely true that like people go to watch that because of the crew that they have there and the personalities that they have there, even if they aren't just like NBA fans.
No, it's crazy, man. That's the best thing they have going. And if Adam Silver and the NBA screw this up and try to go to now listen, if Bezos and Amazon comes through and says, all right, man, we're gonna double this thing. Well, hell, okay. I got you. But if this is the match, like
Right.
you got to choose between those. He may. If you got to choose between those two, I mean, you got to roll there. Hi, Mom and Courtney.